You just sit your ass down and
Sit your ass down. Sit your $5 ass down before I make 10. Man, sit your ass down.
Up and do it, baby! Yes! This week's the penultimate.
Do it.
Sit your ass down for 2021. I will say this. All the people nominated for this week's Sit Your Ass Down will not be in the final ranking. Because we sat here, we did what we were supposed to do, and there will be a special me, BK, anybody who want to travel with us, sit your ass down. We will be drinking. As Z put it from the Bash and Z, you know, act accordingly with Bash and Z. They have made it very plain. This is their favorite podcast of the year because me and you we get a little hype. Is that fair? Is that fair?
We do.
We get a little hype. And Tosh usually saves us. So, this week, sit your ass down. First, sit your ass down. Not for 2021, but goddamn it is for this week. Crumblies. Now, we just sat back and talked about all the school shooter, son they chose. The reason the Crumblies are getting to sit your ass down because they showed up in Detroit at a warehouse. I don't care who you are with the Crumblies. You got a weight of the world against you. That's their name. That's their name, right?
Yeah.
The Crumblies. You at a hideout. You're skirting the law. You ain't trying to get caught. You on that right Karoo boy. You trying to do it right. These motherfuckers left the getaway car, if we own it, right outside the hideout. The car we are looking for to catch you. Outside the hideout, out of a warehouse in downtown Detroit. Now,
Was she hiding?
Yeah, she's hiding.
I ain't the smartest person in the world, but that's exactly how you get caught, ain't it? I'm looking in your direction. I'm looking at Tasha. If I'm looking for you, your car, the thing that's supposed to be the thing
Cut it down.
that stop you from freedom, they left it right outside the hideout. They found them, took them to the judge. Everybody set up. The Crumblies.
Yeah.
If I raised the school shooter, and now the China law is coming towards me. You know that car I drive every day? Do you understand how far in the garage that would be put? Do you understand in storage or whatever? That Enterprise would be a fence around my life. Enterprise rent-a-car. All of that. Crumblies got caught with that, and that's how we got here. The Crumblies, now I can sit here, now I can wax poetic on why we did that. And to be fair, Tasha did that.
What'd I do?
Dominique did that.
What?
Wow.
I
love how y'all
So
never
you're
mentioned
talking
this
very
part.
slow, and I'm.
And you're going in like riddles. I'm trying to get to that exact.
We was talking about the Crumblies.
Okay. There we go.
When they got caught, they left the rental car outside their hideout.
That wasn't a rental car. That was their car.
They just want to. I don't understand. If I'm white. And
Wow, always come back down to race. Yeah, race was like
why am I going to go to Detroit? That's a predominantly black city.
They should have went to
and think that I'm not going to
like
be
that.
noticed. Mostly, Detroit is a big city, but it's fairly everyone knows. You know, everybody knows somebody. Who
And
knows
it's
somebody
majority
else.
black.
Because it's majority black.
Trick
so
daddy
you
rule.
gonna
I
know
get it.
somebody that's at the gas station or the stores. Everybody know somebody. So you definitely would stick out like a sore thumb if nobody ever seen you, and you're gonna run to Detroit, where everybody's mostly black and think I'm gonna blend in, and we not gonna know. That's just stupid.
That happened.
I think they watched too much of a movie, and in that reference, I'm thinking 8 Mile, and they just thought that, hey,
I went first 48, but no.
like, let me just go down here.
All right.
I'm gonna blend in. No, y'all was better off going to somewhere. Let me see, what's another city?
St. Clair, Michigan.
Legitimately any other
Holly.
city. Yeah,
I could have went
Clarkson.
somewhere else that y'all would have probably blended in with the rest of the people.
like the car outside of the hideout. That bugged me because it's, man, if anything, James McClain rule. That's my dad. Keep driving.
Yeah, drive.
You fucking
can't
up.
drive no more. If you on the run,
If you fucking up your car's right, just keep driving. Figure it out from there. Because when you went to that warehouse, now you got this stoic figure of this drive that's just kind of outside. I mean, like, why are we doing this?
Driving to the gas ran out or stop at a gas station when they were so far away, and then filled up and kept driving again. If you really on the run,
It could have been that way. But this is why Sit Your Ass Down is so magical, because it did not happen that way.
just stupid. It's almost like y'all wanted to get caught.
So Crumblies, you got some child development things y'all need to talk about, but for right now, man, please sit your ass down.
There's
All
nothing in
right.
there.
Who's next?
Next, sit your ass down. Now, for the record, got one more sit your ass
Come on,
down.
they sleepy. I can tell.
Janae Russo,
That is not what they say.
that's his name.
That says Guido Russo.
One of them. He's an anti-vaxxer who went to Amazon, shout out Amazon, SamShowNation.com, to buy a fake arm to get the vaccine so he can keep his job. Now, Mr. Russo, he tried to dodge the coronavirus by wearing a fake Amazon arm, and was told he'd be forced to stop getting vaccinated had he said he got the vaccination. So he went to Amazon, he bought a fake arm, and then he got his vaccination in the fake arm.
That's hilarious.
And then the anti-vaxxer that Mr. Russo was given the vaccine. He was doing this. He wanted to live his life, keep his restaurant going. And then from there, he put a, quote, trick up his sleeve, no pun intended, for a moment. He thought he made a gaffe because he wasn't forced to believe it. After he was exposed, they found out it was a real arm. After the nurse pulled up the whole thing, she pulled up the arm and realized that it was fake. The nurse said, do you want any real arm? Obviously, being pissed off, he refused. He then spoke out against, vaccine reforms and all that good stuff. I will say this. Guido Russo, you need to sit your ass down for this reason. If you ain't want to do it, you ain't got to do it.
Yeah, apparently his job was on the line, so he kind of had to if he wanted to keep his
No,
job.
but his job was on the line for the reason that we all made for ourselves. But if he stood in the pocket, he would have did that. In your world, not Amazon fake arm buying world. It's just he believes what he believes. You got anything for that? You don't say?
Well, I understand it. It is very clever and dumb at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like this vaccine is hard because a lot of jobs are mandating it, and if you don't get vaccines, you're kind of out of a job.
But in this case,
and you don't really get a chance to fight or prove, like the reason exemptions they give, you may not fall under one of those reasons.
it's his own practice, though. So, with that said, I will say this. Man, you alright over there? Widow, man, sit your ass down.
All right.
The reason I'm saying this is because even though that is the world we live in and is going back and forth and all that good stuff, you gotta stay with the protocol that's given to you.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta you have to learn how to work the system. And I'm not gonna say what to do or what to say. You gotta figure that out. What it is to work the system, so if you don't want to get it, there's a way to have exemptions. They cannot mandate something and not offer an exemption because people have health reasons, people have religious reasons,
That's fair.
or whatever. So they have to have some sort of exemption. They do the same thing in the school system. If you choose not to get your children vaccinated.
Now, with that said, Mac Guido, sit your ass down.
Okay.